Paul Hennessy. Do you still really are happy that you became a realtor? What was I talking with Lexi about last night? Hold on, just wait 5 seconds. It was good. I don't remember.
Are you sure? Did she tell you it was?
Either they got really low standards or we did a decent job. Okay, here we go. All right, well, welcome back. Today, special guest, good friend, new realtor, fellow realtor, Paul Hennessy. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right,
Hello.
So, hey, this is episode 69, so
Woo!
Paul's happy to be here for that one. What we're going to dig into today is how the process of actually getting licensed, becoming a new realtor, and just like how smooth and easy that process actually is. We'll go over.
I don't know if smooth and easy is the right way to put it, Kirk, but yeah, let's talk about it.
All right. So, well, actually, first of all, maybe just give us a little bit about your background and how you got into real estate, why you got into real estate.
Sure. I'm Paul Hennessy, and I did 30 plus years with what started as a family business in rental equipment and sales. And I truthfully always wanted to be a realtor. It was something that since I was younger, I always loved going into people's homes and checking out how it was done. I thought about being an architect when I was younger.
Cool.
And then, had always thought of being a realtor would be a great job. And so after 34 years with the rental company, I had my best few years, but it just seemed like the time was right to make this move, and I'm glad I did. I'm enjoying it.
Okay. So yeah, now you're a few months in. So when
4 months.
4 months
just
in.
4 months, yeah.
And do you still really are happy that you became a realtor?
Well,
does it change your perspective?
some days?
Yeah,
some days I'm riding higher than I ever have, like feeling super good. And then other days it's definitely a bit of a grind. And I'm honestly used to making multiple deals a day and then moving on to the next one and just kind of always chasing. And this is definitely, you're not making them every day. Not yet anyways. It's a longer process. Like I'm 4 months in on a couple deals and I can see it's a long game. And some people that I'm talking with now, we're a couple years away from making the deal. So it's definitely a lot different, but no, I'm still enjoying it. It's
good.
A lot to learn.
So if somebody's thinking about getting the real estate license and going in that process, is there, and you went through as far as let's talk about the real estate course itself, taking that, and that's through UBC Sauder School of Business.
That's right.
Is there anything was it harder than you thought? Easier, more work, less work? Was it a lot to do? Did you find
it was. I guess I didn't really know because I hadn't done school for so long. Yeah. I wasn't sure what to expect, but there was a lot to it. So I ended up going with one of the tutoring schools, Get Fred, which they were awesome. A gentleman by the name of Samir puts it on with his family, and it was a huge help. They help you focus because the book is honestly, it's the biggest book you've ever seen that you get from UBC, and it's overwhelming. And then when you try and because I thought, okay, I got it 6 months early, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna breeze through this and read and touch up, and oh my God, you're sleeping within 30 seconds of trying to read it. It's very dry. So he helps you focus on what is usually going to be in the final exam. That's the first hurdle, is to finish the final exam.
So the tutor was hands down worth it.
Absolutely, for sure.
That helped out a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I would recommend it to everyone. I don't know. I would definitely still be studying to try and get through it at this point. So I actually started in July of last year, I guess. Yeah. And then I really focused. I stopped my other job in October. So October, and then I wrote the exam early December. So 2 months of the program, and I think it's a 8-week program with the Get Fred tutoring. Okay. And then
then you were ready.
That first part, and then you write the test, and then you start.
So you were less than 6 months from the time you started till you wrote your exam. Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. It was 6 months probably to get your temporary license.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people want to know sort of how long does it take, like, and at that pace, I know I've heard of people doing it quicker, but
for sure,
but it would be like you'd be full time.
You would be,
right?
unless maybe more people more brilliant than I am, but you could I think if you only focused on it, you could get the first bit done in 2 months, and then you have to wait for the next applied practice.
Right. So you pass the exam.
Yep.
Then you've passed. So now you can become licensed.
Then you have to do an applied practice thing next, which they basically, you go through right in a contract. You're kind of in a Zoom class with 12 other students, and you get in groups of 4, and you'll write a contract together or go through role playing and stuff like that. And that's another month. And then after you finish that, that's when you get your temporary license.
Then you can actually write a
start
contract.
Working. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually work.
Okay. Was there anything about that whole process that you're like, wow, I didn't think it would be like that? Or any, like, if you were advising somebody, giving someone advice about that process, to say, is there any tips or warnings or?
Well, so I did a ton of the Get Fred practice exams, and then a bunch of the UBC ones, and I was doing quite well in all of them. And then my final was completely different. They say there's 20% math questions. I didn't have any. Well, I had like 2 math questions, but it wasn't anything you needed a calculator for. So you'd be prepared, and you might get one of these random ones that you didn't quite expect. But I passed the first time. But thanks to the overview on everything, and I ended up with a bunch more strata law
questions.
Actually,
oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So they mix it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 10,000 questions, and it's totally random. No 2 people get the same test.
Yeah.
It's just a computer spits out whatever you get.
Okay, so now that you're licensed, what's the biggest challenge that you're kind of facing on a day-to-day basis right now that you maybe weren't expecting, or what's the surprising part of the business that you didn't
no
expect?
2 deals are really the same.
Right.
There's just so much stuff that you have to know. And it's like, well, this one's different because of this. And so it's different forms or different paperwork. I think it's a big learning curve, but it's, the more you do something, the more.
Well, I think that's one of the biggest challenges, is that because as much as the contract is the same contract, but there's so many variants that get changed or added to it, terms and conditions. Mm-hmm. And then you've got different people, different scenarios. You got a buyer and a seller. And so you can't, because I know I've had agents come to me and they've said, well, just teach me the offer. And I'm like, well, yeah, but that doesn't actually teach you how to do an offer, how to get an offer accepted, right?
Yeah. Because it's different every time.
Yeah. And even after years in the business, it's still like, oh, I haven't dealt with that before.
Yeah, there's still curveballs.
So you have to be open-minded on that side, and be willing to kind of figure it out. It is a learn by doing and learn as you go kind of business. So. Mm-hmm. So now that you're into the business and that, what kind of daily activities are you doing you have a sales background, so is there anything that you're doing daily to try to build your business, or what have you had good success with just for right out of the gate?
Definitely my old contacts.
Contacts,
yeah, for sure. And I think I said to you before, I haven't started drilling down, calling any of them really. I've sent a couple messages out, but it's just been old clients that have called and have been keeping me busy.
That's worked out well. You've had a few listings.
For sure, yeah.
Got some buyer sales under your belt already too?
For sure. Yeah. No, it's been good, and we were out showing homes last night till 8:30 or whatever.
Yeah.
With another client someone I've known for my whole life kind of thing. So.
Okay, well let's kind of shift away from being the realtor, and let's talk about. So we actually had opportunity to go two different occasions to go with. So we got, through a connection of yours, we went and spoke at VIU with some students there.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was their, I guess, sales and marketing class.
That's right.
And we were on a panel, and the students asked a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Great. It was, for sure. They've asked us to come back.
Okay, so we did mess up too.
No.
Either they got really low standards, or we did a decent job. Anyways, it's good to get invited back.
It was nice. It was cool just to do a little bit of speech with them and then answer all their questions, for sure.
Yeah.
I had some interesting
They
ones.
were really excited. A lot of them had it, were energetic. They were keen to learn.
Yeah.
And so that was cool to see.
Yeah.
Just their enthusiasm. And it was cool. And then we went on a trip over to Vancouver, you and I, quick getaway for the Neil deGrasse Tyson event.
Yeah.
So how did you? I didn't even ask. How did you end up getting tickets to that, or what is your? He's an interesting character.
He is, yeah, and it's just through Instagram posts and stuff. I always thought the guy was so interesting. He just knows a lot about a lot of things.
Yeah.
And he's an astrophysicist, I think, is his main thing. But I just thought it would be interesting to go check him out.
Yeah.
And I had asked my brother, who my wife didn't want to go, and my brother was reluctantly going to go, and then I thought, Kirk's an intelligent guy. Maybe he wants to see this guy, and you knew who he was and wanted in, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I just received his book. I bought his book when we were at that show, and so I got a signature copy.
And the basis of that show was really on like, is there life beyond Earth, right?
Yeah.
And that was kind of the basis, which was quite interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was going to be about.
Yeah.
And he said, well, first part of the show, there's 5 different things that the town that he goes to can pick, and so that's what it was. So
I was surprised was like the cult following that he had, like like the crowd, like some of they were really into it. So it was a cool experience, and just the diversity of people that were there at that event. It was cool. But thank you for that. That was fun. So when you're outside of real estate or work before, what kind of hobbies, like what do you enjoy? What are you doing when you're not working?
I like to hike.
Hiking?
We're a ski family, and we all boat. That basically.
So did you grow up skiing? Then?
My family didn't ski, but I was always into skateboarding and wakeboarding, and so snowboarding was just the next progression. And so a group of friends and I, from probably the time of 13 onward, we would snowboard every weekend. And then once we got a little older, from 18 till 30, we were Whistler every weekend. I actually worked at ski hills in the interior, and swung chairs and snowboarded.
What's your favorite ski resort destination if you were to go? Like, can you pick one to say like that was?
Like, Whistler's amazing, but I worked at Red Mountain in the interior, and
where's that?
It's just a phenomenal hill, kind of by Trail.
Okay.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, and it's unbelievable. It's changed a lot. It was a little mom and pop town when I worked there, or the town and the ski resort. Yeah. Now it's owned by a big company out of the States, I believe. So it's changed a lot, but it's still, the mountain's just unbelievable. Very steep, good terrain.
Steep and terrain.
Yeah. Steep and lots of snow.
Right on.
That's good.
And so you said boating. Do you have a boat or?
Yeah. We've got a boat. My dad and I share a 42-foot boat, and I've got a little Boston whaler.
It's more than just a little boat.
And, it's perfect family boat. Kids have their room and their own bathroom up front, and Mama and I have our own bedroom and bathroom in the back. And
so when you go 42 footer, so when you go out, like, where do you go? Like, how long do you? What kind of?
Forever, since the kids were really, really small, we've gone away for 2 weeks every year on the boat, and then usually weekends, like the 2-week trip, either Princess Louisa Inlet or down to the States or up into Desolation Sound. And usually a lot of weekends just over to Newcastle Island, which is a 5-minute boat ride, but you feel like you're you're staring back at Nanaimo, and it looks like such a beautiful town lit up at night, and it's just nice to get away. You're close. It's easy to get there, and yet you relax like you're on a little holiday.
Yeah, I've never done that. That would be cool. Sometime to get out on a boat.
Yeah, you guys will have to come over for a weekend. It's good.
Cool. And then you have 2 sons and
2 boys.
Your wife. And do you guys together? Did you guys do skiing like as a family?
Yeah, for sure.
Ski or snowboard?
They all ski. My wife, she used to snowboard and transferred over to skiing. It's just easier on the body. I just can't ski, so I'm just not.
So you're still snowboarding?
Still snowboarding, yeah.
Oh, right on.
Skied.
Right on.
But it's a great family sport.
Yeah, and your one son was a competitive skier?
That's correct, yeah. He skied for Mount Washington, and then outgrew that, and probably when he was 13. So he was training a bit at Whistler, and then they said, he can do a lot better if he's training full-time over there. So at 14 or 15, he would do his first semester at Dover, and then finish that school year and then go like in that first semester.
Oh, wow.
And then go over to Whistler.
So you lived right there at the mountain?
Lived at Whistler, yeah. Lived with some friends. Lived at Athletes Village the first year, and then with friends the following years. And
oh, that'd be quite an experience.
for sure. And then my wife would travel. She would chaperone with them, and they would do competitions all across Canada.
So what type of skiing was he doing?
Freestyle skiing. So
oh, really?
slope style.
Yeah, the jumps.
The rails and the jumps. And hard to watch as a parent, but also very rewarding to watch too. And
that's cool.
And yeah, he worked very, very hard at it.
Nice.
And did some family trips. We all went to Quebec and stayed in a little house in the middle of maple syrup area. And and then we had 6 other kids with us. And some fantastic vacations came out of it.
Right on. And then your younger son, you guys just had a big weekend. So you just graduated from high school.
His prom was this last weekend, cool. And my wife organized a lot of it and did a phenomenal job. It was honestly, the kids were all saying it was like a movie star's wedding or something.
Oh wow! Well, that's good reviews.
The music was so good. It was awesome. Couldn't have been better.
Right on. So so no more kids at home in school, or I'd not say not at home, but no longer going to school. So that will change things around the household.
It definitely will. Yeah, both will be VIU next year.
Okay.
So we'll still keep them
they're
around
still
for a
around.
little
That's
bit more.
nice.
Yeah, another couple of years.
Good to have family around.
It is. Yeah, they're good kids.
Yeah. Okay, so now rapid fire questions. I'm going to ask you some questions. You just give me the answer that comes to mind.
Okay.
And we'll see your response. So first thing, your favorite place to eat?
Wow, I love Thai food, but my favorite restaurant in Nanaimo is now gone.
Oh.
The Thai food place, Kasira's. Okay. I like Browns.
Browns?
Yeah, good food. Cactus Club. Yeah, standard stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty good, hard to beat. So when you go there, what's on the menu? What are you choosing? You got like a steak or burgers?
Browns, you can't beat the fettuccine, the blackened chicken fettuccine.
Oh, you're going for the pasta, pasta and chicken. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. All right. Now, coffee or tea?
Tea.
Tea? Okay. Yeah. What's your go-to for tea?
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey.
Yeah.
You putting anything in there, or is it just straight
cream and sugar?
Cream and sugar.
Yeah.
All right. Classic.
Always.
Nice. And then, so beach day or boating day?
I'd have to say boating day because it's beach day, but you can move if you want to change the scenery.
If you don't like your beach, you
can't beat boating for sure.
All right. And are you a morning person or a night owl?
Can we be both?
You can.
I like getting up early. I'm up at 5 most days, and but I was definitely more a night owl when I was younger.
So that's changed a bit over the years?
I think so. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So when you get up, so you're early riser. What's first on, like, what are your first duties of the day, like that you're doing early? Gym early.
Go to the gym for an hour with an old workmate.
Yeah.
And then back home, clean up, and out hit the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you mentioned hiking. Do you hiking earlier in the day or later? Or?
Sometimes if I don't have to something on the go right away. I do have a friend that would love to go hike Benson or Lanceville Lookout, something like that, and he lives just around the corner from me. So we sometimes meet at 6:30 in the morning and go for a quick hike.
All right. Now, do you have like a favorite Vancouver Island kind of hidden gem or like a getaway spot that you go to?
I think Lanceville Lookout. It's amazing.
It's the place. Yeah. I've never been up there.
You can round trip it. Like if you kind of jog hike, you can be up and back in 50 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And the view is just phenomenal. One of the best views on the island for sure.
Okay. Last one. Your dream vacation destination. You did a lot of traveling. I
did. I traveled for years when I was younger. And you know what? My wife and I were going to Italy in a month.
Yeah.
But, and I do love Italy, but I want to take my family back to Africa one day.
Oh, wow.
Do a safari.
Yeah, safari?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's magic.
That'd be like ultimate.
Sure. Yeah. One day I'll take them.
Okay. Yeah. Well, good. All right. So advice for people considering getting licensed. I would say, I'll give mine first, then you can give yours. But I would say, and this is the reality of it, is what you see from the outside and the reality of working in the business is very different for most people. And what you think it's going to be and how hard it's going to be, in my opinion, multiply it by about 10 in terms of difficulty.
Yeah.
And that'll come close. And if you're up for that, then you'll do very well in this business. Mm-hmm. If you're looking for easy money, it does not exist.
No.
Or at least I haven't found it yet.
No, it doesn't, and that goes with anything, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people they see real estate as like an easy way to make a lot of money. And they learn very quickly that just isn't the reality, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's opportunity to earn a very high level of income, but it doesn't come easily for most people.
Not yet.
Not yet, but maybe you could be the exception. Let's hope that you are.
Let's hope, yeah.
Yeah. And so what should a new agent focus on first?
Definitely all your contacts.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And keep on it, and be prepared for long days, and just keep your head down, and hopefully it'll come. But I think they need to touch every single person they know, and see if they can get referrals from those people to other people. And
it really is a people business, right?
Sure.
And if you are not able to connect with others and have conversations, then it's a challenge. There is the odd realtor who's able to run computer programs and marketing and sit in their office and do that, but that really is the exception, and that's a tough slug, because you're always dealing with people that you don't know. It's much easier working with people that you know.
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Okay, so now we get to my favorite part of the episode, which is Walper Wisdom. I'll give mine. Hopefully you have some good wisdom too. But my Walper Wisdom for this week, and really it's inspired by you, Paul, because I think that it's never too late, or you're never too old to go out and try something new. And if you want to make a change, just go do it and live the life that you want. Do what's best for you, right? There's people that feel stuck. So my wisdom is, you're living proof that it's never too late to go and make a change and go after what you want. Yeah,
I like that.
Thank you for that.
So
what do you got? Do you got any wise words? Or
I guess no matter what it's in, whether it's competitive sports or work, you get what you put in. Hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I would agree with that. For sure. So, okay. Well, thank you very much for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
You never know what to expect. It's pretty chill, but appreciate you sharing your stories and your background. We have a lot of fun together, so I'm sure more good times to come. And it's almost it's boating season now, so hopefully you get out and have some fun with the family.
Hopefully I get some time. I haven't even had time to get the boat ready yet.
Well, you got to make time. I know this business will eat up all your time, so you got to make the time and just make a commitment and do that. So
I look forward to it.
Thanks again for coming. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
I wish you all the best in your real estate career.
Cool. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.